Hello, everybody, to Apocalypse Now.
Well, keep me updated.
Starring Sam.
Yes, sir.
Starring Sam because Max ain't here.
Yeah, it's still just the Sam and Sam show.
A full nuclear
Guest starring
strike against
Super
former
Bowl, which,
President Max.
by the way, speaking of Super
Where would you
Bowl,
get the equipment
Logan,
for
did
that?
you see what that code I gave you?
Fitted with a nuclear
Yes,
warhead and
a
given
Super Bowl
programming
me fighter.
upgrade.
I'm
Some
enjoying
references are slightly less
I'm
dated.
awfully
Also, they
flattered,
can
sir.
fly now.
You may not hear it, but I am entirely
Want to
enthusiastic
join
about
us
this
on the
matter.
Max Rescue Team President Super Bowl?
So, you want to join our rescue
The
team?
28th Amendment
I mean, I hear you're a good
specifically
Smash brother.
to enter the body of any former president. Besides,
What?
I have to stay here to prepare the nuclear strike when you and your team fail.
Hey, we don't want to kill
Word
Max.
of encouragement.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
seriously.
sir. I'm lashing out.
I'm lashing out.
Separation anxiety.
Oh, he misses the president.
Separation anxiety. Wasn't that a Spider-Man comic?
Will you join the
It was a
Um,
Spider-Man
I-
game too.
Yeah, I was about to say, I know
Really?
it's a game,
This is
but
going
it's
to
a
work.
sequel to
You're gonna
Maximum
need me
Carnage.
operating the radio and monitoring
Oh.
equipment from here.
Paperweight and I will be happy to assist.
Sweet, so they're gonna try...
Will?
Yes,
Man up, Paperweight. Sam is going to need someone familiar with creatures of the dark dimension.
that's fair.
Mhm.
Also,
That's a
I'm
good
really
start,
glad to
but
see
you're
you
gonna
somehow
need
survived
fireworks,
a
a school
laser beam
advisor,
to the
a
chest and
veterinarian,
also a
psychologist,
15-story
dark wizard,
drop.
and
Yeah, I was
a
about to say.
teacher.
Actually, would the Statue
Wait.
of Liberty be 15 stories?
Wait,
Somebody
where are
call
we gonna
who?
get that many skills?
Oh shit! Wait,
Wait,
whoa!
She's
Oh, boy.
pregnant!
Oh
Oh my
god!
goodness!
How
Very
exactly
correct.
did...
She's also a lot of former things.
Wow.
Which makes her the perfect specialist.
Wow. What did we miss on the honeymoon?
You've come to help us
I'm just
save
more so
Max?
curious as to how exactly she was able to get
Seriously,
impregnated by a
You'll
double
see.
dam. It's not even the whole statue, it's just the head of the
You'll
double dam
see.
statue.
You'll see.
Oh, all right. I'm in. I'll wait by the car.
Yes!
Looks like you've got your team.
The
Sam.
whole
Now
teams
go out
here.
there and get
Yay! Seriously though, what the heck
That sounded
took you
better
so
in my
long,
head than
Sybil?
out loud.
I guess she's on her honeymoon.
A
feels like
long
mo-
honeymoon, it seems like.
Yeah,
I mean,
a
look at her!
9-month-long honeymoon.
Sam?
Yeah, that was odd. Also, I'm so sorry we talked over that bit, but yeah, the whole idea was that they were setting up that joke of she was saying, we still need like 4 other different people who have 4 other different skills, and then she was like, did someone call? Finally, all those weird variety of
So far,
skills
I've
she
only
knows
been
can
able to
come to
manage quick
use.
jumps of around
About
15
time.
seconds or so.
Sounds neat. I want to watch.
Alright, let's see how the jump to deep space dimension goes.
Meow.
It
That
says it takes
smile.
about 15 seconds. So while we're waiting,
I can
To
hardly
the chicken.
I can
or-
hardly
or
suppress
not.
my excitement
So?
for the results.
I was just pacing about. There we go.
I thought you were gonna do a jig.
Anything familiar?
Just the usual screaming void past the brink of infinity. We'll have to try again later.
Dang
You
it!
doing okay, Paperweight?
Yeah, I was about
Seeing
to
all
say,
that?
I would love if the joke was like, Norrington was completely in phase. It's like, just a usual Tuesday, but Paperweight's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
Is it
much.
just me? Is it just me, or did or was Paperweight always that small?
I think
He
it
was
was
like
always
short.
that short.
Huh?
It's my
We have all
goal
these
to jump
espresso
covered
beans
espresso beans.
we found.
Everybody in the
Where did we
city
get
got
those
one
again?
to help us stay awake against
It's just
Max's
no, it's
crazy
just our
stories.
ordinary.
They
It's just
were
our ordinary
giving out
thing.
cans of
This is just
special
default in our
brand
inventory right
energy
now.
drink, but it all got recalled on account of the high fructose corn syrup and tiny shards of broken
Yeah.
glass.
Basically, this is the government's way of trying to keep everyone awake so that the Max floating parasitic head thingies don't suck out their dream psychic energy or whatever.
Kind
Well,
of a
not
setting. Sorry, bad.
I was just gonna say, well, the coffee beans I get, but I'm failing to see how sharp shards of glass are gonna be able to keep people awake.
They were saying that they used to give out energy drinks, but they got recalled because of all the
Oh.
high fructose syrup. That's a loading screen,
Hello,
and
Max.
the broken shards of glass. And yeah, right, we still have a problem. But the budget allowed us to finally get the whole body
Abraham.
back.
Hooray!
4 tons of raw power.
A giant monster attacking the city, am I right, fellas?
We got all the Mametrons
Oh
even.
God!
No, I'm not one for speeches, but I have
Clearly.
heard that you
Heh,
were. Let's kick that devil bunny's ass.
Let's rock. And they even updated the Mametrons. Oh, by the way, they also
Move out!
they even updated their song registers.
Nice.
If you look at it, you should put written on it.
It's only slightly dated now.
So yeah, Sybil. How's it feel?
Oh, they also gave him rocket boots.
Oh, he looks good.
Off to war he goes.
She's proud of the stone man she married.
Hiya, pal.
Yep.
What's the rumpus?
Hey,
Oh, hey,
Flint,
so.
want to join us inside Max's body for...
Don't I, Sam? I've got to beat cheeks while the beating's
Oh yeah,
Well,
for all the world it ends.
Okay.
That's fair. I mean, you could beat some cheeks while inside Sam's or Max's body.
Faster than you can shave a hobo's coin slot.
A hobo's what?
We're not gonna
Even Sam
ask.
doesn't know.
To do that with the lingo getting all this stuttering.
And it's always about hobos for some
I don't know.
Always about hobos. Oh,
Ah, get out of here.
Oh, that ain't good.
Yeah, those max heads are trying to lull people to sleep.
Irish lullaby.
Your wee friend here.
I think if you just apologize for calling him short, we could put all this behind us.
well, he's not quite short anymore.
It's not worth it. It's...
Corn dogs.
Yeah, because remember how much Max loves corn dogs back in the Egypt chapter?
Yep.
He even tried to eat them as a credit card.
Yep.
That actually sounds kind of generous, Grandpa Stinky.
No, especially since everyone in New York would be hooked, and then they'd have to come to my diner to get any more. I'd make a fortune.
Generous
Well,
indeed.
Now, I suppose
Too bad we don't live in that timeline, Gramps.
A super secret recipe.
Well, yeah, that'd help.
All right, there you go.
Oh,
Thank you.
That's it?
Of course that's it. It's just a recipe. Why do you always have to make things so complicated?
I don't know,
Don't
actually.
ask me. Ask Telltale.
What's with the delivery?
I do like the tonal shift.
I'm
Oh, here you go.
delivering food for the war effort.
I don't see anything in there but a bunch of cornmeal.
That's because these flaming parasites ran off with all me wieners.
We must feed the host. Piglets and sphincters make us stronger. We regret nothing.
Of course you don't regret anything.
So crap, all the hot dogs are gone.
Inside the body of Max.
Of course.
Do I? Do I? No.
Fair.
Oh, come on, Grandpa. Every action rescue team needs an unlikable one who's first to get picked off when the killing starts.
Right.
Oh.
Exactly.
I can't. I'm washing my beard tonight.
Okay, fair.
Your beard.
How are you gonna wash your beard when the water's probably not working anymore?
Who said I'm using water?
I was gonna say.
Boyfriend of hers are up to something. I guarantee it.
You know, that would explain the fish smell.
What
Thanks
fish?
for the recipe, Grandpa Stinky.
Yeah, good luck with that, Marmaduke.
Oh,
Marmaduke.
snap.
Hey, that's my great-grandmother's name.
Recipe of his own.
I'm not even the same breed.
So
Actually,
we have a bunch of water because there's a cracked water main nearby. We need mostly pork byproduct or substitute. A ton
We're
of
probably gonna have to go
cornmeal,
with substitute.
800 gallons of vegetable oil, and 1 egg.
for
All
buying.
right.
1 single egg.
Also, I don't know if I ever asked this before,
Last
but if you
box
guys
of
had to place a
corn dogs
guess,
in the
what kind
entire
of
city.
breed of dog would you guess Sam is?
Gimme, gimme.
Labrador.
Dog me,
I see
Sam.
him as like
I'm coming.
Go on,
sort of like a beagle. I know it's not. I know he doesn't look like the beagle, like color wise, but
I'll think of
Fosters like corn dogs as much
That's
as
all
the
it
real
took.
Max does.
But
Hope at least the
honestly,
real Max is still somewhere inside
really,
that lumbering sack.
Sam doesn't really look that far from a Marmaduke. Or excuse me, a
Yeah,
Marmaduke,
yeah.
fucking Great Dane.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Well, no, his Great Dane's
the
ears
head
are,
shape.
are usually like pointy upward, and they have like really long limbs.
But the head shape and the length of the ear is right. So.
Yeah, but they
Sal.
don't usually flop like that.
Oh.
Wait, what the?
oh wait, where are you
He's
going?
still skittish about that whole necking with girl Stinky.
I
plotting the
think
murder of
after he
Grandpa Stinky,
fell
and unknowingly
3
contributed to
miles
the apocalyptic
underground
fever dreams of a
after
mad ventriloquist
being
dummy from
involved
the
with
dark
us,
dimension.
I think he's doing the
But what's
smart
he
thing
doing
and now
hanging
hiding
around
every time he
Bosco
sees us approach.
Yeah.
Because he knows it's not going to end well for him.
Poor guy.
Ah.
Well, it seems to work well for tax collectors and Jehovah's Witness.
It's a ton or so of Grandpa Stinky's world-famous ultra-high fructose cornmeal. I don't think I'd be able to carry all of it.
Then use the
that's
truck to carry
right.
it all.
No, we don't have the keys. We don't know how to. We don't know how to drive.
We can always
don't know how to
hotwire
drive
it.
We don't know how to drive, silly. Have you seen me in the DeSoto?
Well, no one said you had to
No.
drive well.
Something
But check it.
good.
That thing
Uh-oh.
loves corn dogs and can smell it for miles.
Eat corn
So,
dog, wave corn
If I
dog.
wave it near the truck,
Come on, Max. Here, boy.
Aw.
ha!
Doop.
And
Yeah,
now I'm gonna
cornmeal.
walk over here, and then if I eat the corn dog, then the Max will get upset and throw whatever he has in his hand.
Nom 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 nom. You even ate the stick.
Aw.
I really should have cooked that first.
Nice. Cornmeal has been installed. Added, whatever.
Again, am I the only one that sees a little bit of Stitch in that design?
No, I can see
I
it
think
too.
I think it's the
mostly-
coloration.
I think it's mostly the teeth.
Right.
The teeth.
It's the teeth. And the beady eyes.
Well, Max has beady eyes too.
Well, not as beadies. Not
Oh,
as
he's so
beady Stitches.
upset.
Or excuse me.
Well, Stitch-
Not as. No. He is as beadier than Stitch. My bad.
Well, and also Stitch's beady eyes are a lot bigger than Max's.
Are those fake Maxes bothering you?
Sleep. Sleep.
Nope, not at all.
Sam, I'm in my 5th trimester here. I couldn't sleep even
Fifth
if I wanted
Trimester?
I was about to say,
Wait
it
a
doesn't go
minute.
to
Safe
fifth,
for
does
you
it?
to go on
No,
the
I
Aren't it
don't
like
think
9?
so.
So,
it's like
for
6.
context, what's a trimester?
It's basically the stages that you go through during pregnancy.
Gotcha.
And as you can imagine by try, there's only supposed to be 3.
Yeah.
Well, considering how much she's been
Come up with this recipe, sir?
considering the progress right now, that baby ain't coming out for a while.
Mm-hmm.
No. I mean, considering that
And
it's
if
probably
and if
gonna
it
be
is, it's
marbled.
probably gonna result in 1 casualty.
Like she never
Especially-
learned to cook.
Aw.
Especially since it's
I didn't know you were in
it's probably
cars.
gonna be made of freaking
Oh,
marble.
you know, after college, I got together with a few of my girlfriends, and I know it's a cliche, but we opened a chop shop.
Oh, and that's how she was able to trick out the DeSoto.
Huh.
Now we can
Nice.
drive this baby inside any weird organism.
I thought you would appreciate
Wow.
that.
Wiener scented air fresheners.
Sybil, you're the best.
Aww.
Oh, come on, Sam. I thought I was the best.
Like you and Lincoln had a...
You're the best at what you do, little buddy. But what we do, we cannot say in accordance to the MMPA.
Oh, heck it.
He took me back home to D.C. to introduce me to his friends, and then one night, as we were out on the White House lawn, looking at the stars, he just suddenly took me in his...
No.
We don't want to see that part.
Sam?
Or hear it.
Sam, are you okay?
Well, oh, sorry, my brain went into shock for a second to prevent permanent damage.
It's a defense
Not much more
mechanism.
to tell, really. 13 months later, and here we are.
13 months.
Yeah, she's been pregnant for 13 months.
Okay.
What I want to know is how the
Let
hell
me know
she's
as
pregnant in
soon
the
as you're
first
ready
place,
for me.
considering, well,
Well, they were
again,
going to
they
tell,
gave-
but...
Well, again, they gave Abe back. They gave Abe his whole body back. It looks like.
but it's still stone.
Listen, it's
And
Sam and
here's-
Max and Telltale.
Fair enough.
You know
Nothing makes
what?
sense.
You know what? I'm kind of reminded of... I know a lot of people don't like them. I consider it kind of a guilty pleasure, but I'm reminded of the first 2 Fox Fantastic Four movies. There's one in particular where Johnny makes a joke about how
Sybil, you may want to duck right now.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Woo!
But yeah, I was about to say there's a joke where
Should've
Johnny
warned you.
like Johnny makes
ahead.
a joke about how Ben's supposed to make love to his girlfriend if he's made of stone, and he just goes with, "I just hate to wake up one morning and find out she was killed in a rock slide."
What the hell?
Well, no.
Oh,
see,
yeah.
Okay, if you haven't already caught on, what we're gonna do is to get eaten by Max. We're going to disguise the DeSoto with everyone cited as a corn dog
Oh.
because he loves them so much.
Okay,
And because
I get it
if
now.
you recall, remember how they said we need something that was nearly pork or pork substitute? We got those pork. Oh,
yes,
Aiden.
Under siege. But is it as some
By the way, that in and of it, he is a kind of a walking spoiler for season 2. Sorry, Jordan.
or something?
No, it's fine. I saw the thumbnail of him, so I'm
to
not.
hell.
I'm not surprised.
Oh, hey, you're again.
Wait, he's a vamp. Oh, that's right. He's still a vamp.
Yeah, he was. Remember, he was
He's still
the
a-
secretary in hell.
Sam, I'm doing
Yeah, he's
public
dressed
relations work
back up in his cowboy garb.
to my
Whatever.
They didn't want to remake a model. Hey,
That's right.
Satan.
Hey, Satan. The father of
Ah, you-
lies.
You're back in charge after a recent power shakeup.
By the way, remember when this-
Because the creators of this.
I didn't even know hell had a public
He was.
relations
The last thing said, currently pursuing an anti-defamation lawsuit against the creators of this game.
Because you know, consider the fact that the whole thing's called the Devil's Playhouse, and yet here we are with the devil.
Now, what could I possibly
Oh,
have to gain
listen to
from
this
that?
bit.
Well, it'd be a lot of fun, and you could just pop us all right inside with your magic.
Actually,
powers and
no way. I'm
stuff.
thinking of a later line.
Besides,
Oh, here.
it's just a good, noble thing to do.
You're not familiar with my previous work, are you?
Well, good. No, fair enough.
So, that bald spot of yours keeps showing up on camera. Can you guys fix that in post?
What, is it showing? My stylist explicitly guaranteed it wouldn't be visible.
Carefully. For some reason, he's stupid, and he is going to mistake a microphone. Whee! For a corn dog.
For a corn dog.
Oh my goodness.
So Jurgen and him, because otherwise they're going to be too distracted with the whole Channel 666 news.
Succubus.
Succubus.
Is this thing on?
That is a good vocal
Wait.
check, I think.
Wait a
Really?
minute.
Oh my
Uh-oh.
God, Satan, really?
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Satan?
Yeah, I think it's also the coloration on the
That,
head that I see some stitchness in there.
Yikes.
Oh,
Yay!
Whoop. Oh, we didn't grab him.
What did he swipe? The corn dog?
But
No,
he'll
he
grab
tried.
the water. Now we need water.
Do-do-do.
Or is this oil? No, I think it
No, I
has to
think
be
that's water.
Wow.
Wasn't what's inside the pothole already water?
Are you okay?
So I guess it was the oil then,
Quite a fall.
oddly enough.
Okay, maybe it was
Worse,
oil.
But I can tell when I'm not wanted. Come on, Jurgen.
Oh, thank goodness that nightmare is finally over.
Let's go back to hell.
Oh, right.
Ah, they'll be fine.
So yeah, that was a thing.
About as fine as you can be in hell.
But the oil has set in. So
Now
I
we
think
just need our wiener.
No, we have the wiener. That's the DeSoto with the pork scented air freshener.
right.
I thought the wiener was Sam.
No.
Ha! He's not.
Now
a
we
we-
just need. No.
He's not
yeah.
a Dachshund.
Now we just need a egg for binding.
Oh, Featherly.
Well, one. I was about to make the joke of one person in this room is going to have to lay an egg.
All right, Super Bowl. Cough it up.
Mr. Featherly.
Oh, I see how this works. Everyone assumes that just because
Of course.
they happen to be poultry, of course I know where to score them some eggs.
Yep.
It's for a good cause.
Very well. Bear in mind that this is strictly a one-time deal.
Yeah, just like that time we fixed the universe.
Well, let's also take into account that the world is is doomed at the hands of Max if we don't do something. So, egg, please.
Hey.
Basically, if you're wondering, he has some performance anxiety.
I can't do this with everyone watching me.
I don't think they're watching you, Mr. Featherly. There's a giant monster attacking the city.
Right.
It's good of you to
Is
say
this
so.
is it just me or did Sam's voice
Voice sound deeper there?
Yeah.
It did sound a bit deeper there, didn't it?
It's the same actor, though.
Maybe he was just going through a cold at the time.
Or this
Maybe.
was recorded far later in the procedure.
Yeah, it could be.
So in order to have him lay an egg, we need to make it so that everyone is out of this room.
I will say that, like, that whole thing of, like, having a cold door and recording, it kind of reminds me of Scooby-Doo Mystery Mayhem, where, like, the cutscenes during the later half of the game, Scott Ennis, the actor for Scooby and Shaggy, when he was reading Shaggy's lines in the second half of the game, he sounded notably deeper compared to the rest of the game.
So in order to get everyone distracted, first I'm going to tell them to check for viruses because they're super paranoid about them. So now they're going to...
We'll find some way to manage without you.
Shutdown commencing. Will I dream?
I don't think so.
Just hurry it up.
Okay, so now they're going to be on hold for 60
Getting
seconds.
Giant Max to eat you. Any luck yet, Sam?
Now I'm going to have them use the dimensional destabilizer so that we can get Paperweight and Norrington out of the room.
My boy, traveling there hasn't done us any good.
How are we gonna get Mama Bosco out of the
Perhaps
room?
if we were to hold on to something.
Well, she'll be busy. She'll be too busy looking at the controls, I think.
How about holding on to yourselves?
Hold on to your butts. Okay.
Oh, that's
Now,
one. Now
just
for
need-
Super
Very
Bowl.
well. Keep me updated. Yes, sir.
Let's see what to do. What to do. Turn around.
Ooh, is that a rooster laying an egg?
What? Where?
Really?
And done.
There it is.
Well, there is a rooster laying an egg, but we just
Whoa!
missed.
You just caught it.
Thanks, Super
Yeah.
Bowl.
I desperately wanted to see that.
He's not going
Maybe
to.
some other time.
I desperately needed to see that.
Aw.
I love how he
desperately
said
want it.
needed.
I desperately needed to see that. It was either need. Was it need or want?
I was
He
needed.
said needed.
It's like, Super Bowl, have you ever not seen a chicken lay an egg before?
Well, it was
I'm
a
afraid
rooster.
I've missed that opportunity several times in my lifetime.
Well,
And
it was a
it's-
rooster. It was Mr. Featherly. That makes
Well,
no sense.
to be fair, I think we're kind of past the point where we could consider
One recipe
Featherly
for
a
all,
mister.
and one egg for binding.
Ha. It's a Lord of the Rings joke. I don't care.
And with
Well,
that,
we're gonna find a way to heat this up.
How are we gonna heat it up?
Mission is completed, my
what?
brothers. We must feed the host.
Ah, shit.
Blessed corn dogs.
They're fireheads. Of course it's gonna heat it up.
Oh, fair enough.
oh,
you
right.
They think that they're just feeding the host, but for us,
It's just heating it up?
Wow.
Oh.
it's home. How we're gonna get in there? I don't know. We're gonna have to break the surface
Well, we better
somehow.
hurry up before Giant Max sees it.
That's fair. Get our whole team together.
Okay, everybody, put your shoes on. It's time to leave.
All three of us.
Well, what?
Oh.
How did you get here?
Wow.
Okay.
Well, find a way in there.
Disgusting.
Oh, shut up.
Trust
Oh,
me.
come
I've
on.
Trust me, I've been through worse. You'll be fine.
Let any of it get in my mouth.
It's just a corn dog.
Yeah,
Hey,
Honestly, they could have just
I
ate a
found
hole in there and get
suspicious-looking
in that
corn
way.
dog Just lying here.
It's like lying in a puddle of carnival vomit.
T-17 to base. Commencing bomb disposal. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom.
Thank you.
I love
Another
that
song
reference. Black
Another
Eyed
song I
Peas.
wish I'd forgotten about. So,
Now,
welcome to the
Oh,
final
insane.
episode
What is
of
this, fucking
season 3.
Baywatch?
Of season 3. Civil Pandemic, Mr. Paperweight. This is the city that dares not sleep.
Why are you the
I
feeling
guess
that
we're gonna
a
go-
portion of these isn't actually happening?
but what happened?
Of course it is.
Sybil
It's
looks
all.
weird without her glasses.
Yes, she does.
She kinda does.
Well, it's not every day you see her without her glasses. But yeah, what a time to literally give us our opening credits.
Yeah,
Took a
this
little
is
bit.
interesting.
Also late by about 20 minutes or so.
I keep hearing talk that I think Steve Purcell actually had some of the most involvement in season 3.
Not
Wow.
surprising considering how insane this season is.
Yeah.
And of course, that Bametron runs off thinking that it's going for bomb disposal, but I don't think that thing's gonna get far. Oh,
By the way, what a spoil. Oh. So that's how it works.
Yep.
Based on cherished 80s adult film Totally Into Max.
so join us in the next part as we venture into the inner depths of Max's body.
Oh, I missed the whole thing. Play it again.
No, Max. Bye.
I desperately needed to see that.
Do it again. I wasn't looking.